Hey guys, Mr. Diaz is here. Mr. De Leon here with you guys. Today we are going to be learning some inequalities like you see here. So first question's coming up. Here's a little sixth grade review on how to solve problems like this. It says x plus 4 is less than 2. I'll give you guys some time to take a look at that. There it is. In this next clip you're about to watch though, this is what you do not, trust me, do not want to do. This is brought to you by your favorite teacher, Mr. Greer. He's gonna be showing us how he would solve a problem like this without a math teacher to help him, okay? So get ready. It's gonna be very interesting.
X plus 4 is less than 2, all right? This is your answer. We're gonna do something radical here. Goodbye, 0. It is now X. We have recreated this in our own way. But to make sure that it is correct, we draw the circle right here. Okay. And because time is infinite and it goes in both directions, we must draw the arrows out like such. Time is infinite.
Okay.
It also encompasses the black hole that brings us into our answer right there.
Black
all right?
hole, got it. Black hole.
But because time is infinite, it does not just go in two directions.
No.
It must go in all directions.
All directions, got it.
But I cannot even put the number of directions that are needed for this answer.
Right.
So we will fill it with the infinity symbol, the sideways squiggly 8.
Got it.
There we go. This is all encompassing in our answer. So what is our answer? Our answer is here, this question.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Greer. Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, now that we know what not to do, okay, now that we just watched Mr. Greer's explanation of how he would solve inequalities, let's go over how we're supposed to do a problem like this. So we have x plus 4 is less than 2. This is a problem that one-step inequality, so something that you would have gotten in 6th grade, okay? So how do you solve a problem like this? It's the same thing that we've been doing. Step 1, parentheses or exponent. Step 2, we look for multiplication or division. And step 3, we look for any addition or subtraction. So that's kind of nice. We have the same steps as if we were solving for an equation. So imagine this was an equal sign. The way that we would solve for x is the same as if it was not an equal sign. Like right now, how it says less than 2, okay? So we still look at the order of operations, but since we have a variable, something that we're looking for, we're getting into that detective mode. Remember that detective mode means this is our step 1, and now this is our step 2, and then this is gonna be our step 3. So this is kind of the new order of how we're gonna solve for x here. Again, remember, this is 6th grade. We're gonna move on to the 7th grade stuff on the next problem. But right now, this is what I wanted to go over with you guys. How would we solve for x? And then how would we put that on a number line, okay? So first, I'm still gonna draw my line. Mr. Leon, why do you put a line there if it's not equals? Well, it's okay. The reason, remember, that I put my line there is just to show that I wanna make sure that I can see both sides. So whatever I do to one side, I'm still gonna do to the other. So do you guys see anything that shows from step 1? It says step 1 is now adding or subtracting, right? From left to right. Do you see any addition or subtraction? Okay, I see some addition. I don't know if that's what you guys picked, but I see x plus 4 is less than 2. So since I see plus 4, I gotta do the opposite of plus 4. So what's the opposite of plus 4? Minus 4. Very good. So the opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. So I'm gonna take away 4. But remember, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So if I subtract 4 here, I'm gonna subtract 4 over here. So what happens to the 4s? Well, they cancel each other out. Everything that you see here goes away, just like whenever we were solving for equations, same thing. So what do we have left? X is less than, and now we have a basic operation. We have 2, take away 4. So I'm at 2, and I'm going to subtract 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I end up at negative 2. So there is the answer to our inequality. If we were doing this back last year with whoever your 6th grade math teacher was, x is less than negative 2. How do we put this, x is less than negative 2, on a number line? Well, that's we already talked about last time we had class. You have to look at the symbol. So it says x is less than negative 2. So we go to negative 2. Here it is. And we have to think, what are all the numbers that are less than negative 2? Less than negative 2 is this way. So negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Any number that goes this way that is less than negative 2 is correct. But look at what it says also. It says less than. Does it say less than or equal to? No. Just less than negative 2. So that means I'm going to show my open circle. Remember, open circle means all the numbers that are either just less than or greater than. Closed circle, like this, are things like less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. In this case, it's just a less than, so we have less than negative 2. So we're going to draw an arrow going this way. Can it be negative 2? No, only less than negative 2. So that circle stays open. All right, guys, so that is our video on being able to solve inequalities that involve 2 steps. This is part 1. There's gonna be a part 2 coming where things are gonna get a little trickier, so be ready for that. But that is it. Remember, you just have to know the order of operations, like the ones you see right there, and you're gonna do them in reverse. So you're gonna do them backwards. So first step is adding or subtracting. You look for that from left to right. Then you look for any multiplying or dividing from left to right, and then you finish things off with parentheses or exponents. So that's it. Solve it like you normally would do an equation already anyway. So it's not much different. It's the same stuff. The only new thing is those number lines that you see right there. That's the new step that we're doing now, being able to put them on a number line. All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.